Hi, my name is Darlene Sacco, and welcome to the first episode of The Well. I'm going to start off with a Catholic tag, and basically what it is I'm going to answer a bunch of questions. Obviously, they're Catholic related. I think it'll be fun for Catholics and non-Catholics alike. Don't change that dial quite yet. So let's just dive right in, shall we? Question number 1 is, what is your rite? So I'm a Roman Catholic that goes to Latin Mass. Never thought I would ever say that. But yes, I am a traditional Catholic. So I attend the Latin Mass every Sunday. Other Catholics like to call us trads, rad trads, traddies. But you know what? I am proud. I'm proud to be a trad. I am proud to be a trad. I never ever thought that I would ever say that I was a Latin Mass goer, but here I am and I'm proud of it and happy to be here. Question number 2, are you a cradle, convert, or revert Catholic? I am a cradle, revert in a cradle, reverted cradle, cradlevert, cradle revert, a revert who was cradled. Knocking out both of those. Yeah, I was born and raised Catholic. I made my first communion, my confirmation, all of that willingly. Then I went off to college, and then I fell off the boat. I slowly started to get further and further away from the church until I finally left it. I don't know what the length you have to be away from the church, like fully away from the church, is to be a revert. Maybe it's a day. I was away for 2 years. I say that because I was really away for like at least 10 years. But I, was a pick and choose Catholic who I wasn't following what the Catholic Church said. I was very much in defiance and protest of the Catholic Church, even though I was a part of it. But I was actually away from the church, wasn't attending for 2 whole years. And then I came back. And I'm so happy to be back. But it did not happen overnight. It did not happen in a year. It did not happen in 2 years. It was a journey for sure. And I am still growing, still learning things. And I just couldn't be more thrilled. I would say that I'm a revert. I'm going to say I'm a revert. But we all know that I wish I was a convert because converts are the best. Number 3, what is your favorite title for Our Lady? My favorite title of all time, and it is the most BA title, is the Immaculate Conception. Boom. I am the Immaculate Conception. Oh my gosh. I'm geeking out. Anyway, could you imagine Mother Mary busting in and she being like, I am the Immaculate Conception? I can't. Anyway, that is my favorite title. Number 4, what is your favorite Catholic meme? Oh my goodness, I was just talking about this with my brothers, and there's that meme, and we can't find it, so if you can find it, pop it in the comments below, because it is the most hilarious Catholic meme out there, and you can argue with me on this one, but I will die on this hill. My all-time favorite Catholic meme is the meme of Elmo with the flames in the back, like this, and it's burning, and on top it says, when you drop the pew during Mass. It gets me every time. It really gets me. It's so good. It is so good. Another one of my favorite Catholic memes is literally there's a meme that says, best St. Joseph quote, ellipses. And then there's just nothing. Next question. What is your favorite Marian hymn? Salve Regina. Is that even a question? Ah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Salve Regina, absolute favorite Marian hymn. Wish we could sing it every Sunday, all the time, but we can't. But when we can, you better believe I am belting it. I also like that one song that's like, Salve, Salve, Salve Regina, but that's not to be mistaken with Salve Regina. They're 2 different songs. Are they called the same though? Interesting. I don't know. But those are my 2 favorite Marian hymns. Mary's great. Next question. What is your favorite liturgical season? Ordinary time. What is your favorite part of Mass? Receiving the Eucharist. That has to be the best part of Mass. Come on. I could have a whole episode just on receiving Christ. So we'll leave that for another time. So my favorite part of Mass is receiving. And then just the consecration. Those, I just wish it was just an hour of that. I guess in the Novus Order, or Novus Ordo, or whatever you call it, in that, my favorite part was always receiving. Who is your confirmation saint? My confirmation saint is Saint Maria Goretti. She's great. If you don't know her, look her up. She's so fantastic. I picked her because just her conviction and her loyalty to the faith and to purity is just so admirable. And I wish I had her strength, and she was only, 12 or 14, one of the youngest virgin martyrs, which is amazing. But the thing that actually attracted me to her the most was the fact that she was so forgiving. Like, the forgiveness that she had was just so admirable to me. I can go on and about her forever, so that'll just have to be another episode. But Saint Maria Goretti is my confirmation saint, and she's great. So if you haven't heard of her, look her up. What is the best thing about being Catholic? Receiving the Eucharist. These are just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Who is a cradle Catholic that helped your faith? Okay, see, now this is a tricky question. A cradle Catholic? Man, that's hard because I have so many that helped my faith. I would have to say, though, my brothers really have helped me the absolute most. And my mom. I think without them, I wouldn't be back to the church. I would not be where I am today in life and just in my faith without either of them. My mom is great too. Don't get me wrong. My mom really was the rock of our whole family. I mean, without her, we probably wouldn't be where we are either. But I would have to say that two of my brothers are just, they really helped me. I mean, they're still helping me. I love them a lot, and they're great, great faith-filled men, and they're both so zealous for the faith, and I just admire both of them. I wish I could be as faithful as them. I just can't pick one. Another. Who is your favorite saint? There should be a question. What is your least favorite question ever asked as a Catholic? And it would have to be, who is your favorite saint? There's so many. How do you pick one? Saint Mary Magdalene, Saint Joan of Arc. I mean, she's got to be up there, right? Then there's also St. Joseph. He's on my left. St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, well, Mother Mary, of course. St. Anthony. St. Paul is great. St. Teresa the Little Flower. St. Teresa of Avila. I mean, I love St. Bernadette too. How do you pick just one? You can't. I would have to say my top 3. Maybe gonna make it into 5, but top 3 would have to be, how do you pick just 3? St. Joan of Arc, St. Anthony, St. Augustine, I guess. We're gonna move on because I can literally spend an entire year on my favorite saints. And this is what's so great about being Catholic, is that you have so many role models to look up to that it's great. Number 12. What is your favorite verse in the Bible? My favorite Bible verse is Jesus wept. That Bible verse is just so beautiful. So amazing. Just amazing. Jesus wept. That's all you need to know about Jesus. Literally, that verse sums him up. It's beautiful. Read it. Read it. Fun fact, it's also the shortest verse in the entire Bible. Who is your favorite spiritual YouTube channel? Matt Fradd is my favorite spiritual YouTube channel. You should watch him. He's a bit funny. Just a bit. He's really down to earth, really relatable, which I like. And he's an Aussie, so how can you not like him? He's great. But I watch, like, the Catholic Mom. I watch her, though I'm not a Catholic mom. But I like to watch her. If you don't know who she is, I would highly recommend her channel if you're a Catholic mom. She does great videos. And she's very, like, motherly. Like that young mom. Like, she kind of reminds me, like, of, like, your aunt. Like, your aunt that's a mom, and it's like, oh, she's great, but she's, like, your aunt. Like, that's where, like, the Catholic mom reminds me of, like, my aunt kind of mom, if that makes sense. I love to watch Sister Bethany. She's great. I just love her. And Sister Miriam. Sometimes I get them confused, but I just think it's because the Holy Spirit is just as powerful in both of them that it's just kind of like, you just get confused sometimes. But also, Ascension Presents, they're great. But I would really have to say Matt Fradd is who I watch the most. And he actually is one of the reasons why I wanted to do a YouTube channel. But ultimately, God was calling me to do the YouTube channel, so here we are. Anyway, we'll move along. What is your favorite prayer? The Glory Be. Because it's short, sweet, and to the point. No, my favorite prayer is the Hail Holy Queen. Hail Holy Queen is my favorite all-time prayer. And the Memoriam, I think that's what it's called. You know, the sinful and sorrowful, that one. Yeah. I don't know the names of prayers. I just pray them. The Lord's Prayer. I actually think the Lord's Prayer is my least favorite. I'm a really bad Catholic, but it's fine. What do you think is the biggest misconception about Catholicism? This is my favorite question. For Christians at large, so my Protestant friends, the biggest misconception of Catholicism is this, that we view Mother Mary as a god. We don't at all whatsoever. We view her as what she is, which is the Mother of God, blessed Mother of God. And we honor her for that, and we just have a lot of respect for her for that, and we love her so much for that, and that is it. So that's the biggest misconception in Christians. For secular people, I think the most common misconception is that we hate people, or that we're judging people all the time, really hate people. We just hate everyone. And that couldn't be further from the truth either. I'm sure that you may have come across some Catholics who are hating people, but though they are not being true Catholics. Catholics do not hate people, and if there are people who are Catholic and are hating people, they are wrong. In fact, we love people so deeply, as it is what we are supposed to be doing. I think people think of us presenting virtue as us hating you for lacking in that virtue, but it couldn't be further from the truth. So, is it the biggest? I don't know. It is one of the biggest misconceptions of the secular world on Catholics. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you on my next episode. I am Darlene Sacco, and this has been the first episode of The Well. God bless.